Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is my third time being here, and every time I come, my heart is full. It's full because although you are small, you are mighty. You are mighty with your prayer and your song. The other thing that I love about being here, I'm sorry. I was trying to just talk to people. So the other thing that I love about being here is that your liturgy follows through the themes. And it's just beautiful to see how spiritual you are in looking at scripture and song and bringing it all together. So I want to say thank you for that. You fill my heart every time I come. Love is in the air. Can't you feel it? It's all around us. And there's something special about Pride Month because it's time for us to be open, to express ourselves, and to share our gifts, our love, our experiences in life. It's a great time if we just all open our hearts. There is a song that brings out this profound statement that love is all around. And actually, it was a song from 1978, and it was number 7 on the pop charts. It was sung by John Paul Young. Do you mind if I quote it? Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around, every sight and every sound. In the whisper of the trees, in the thunder of the seas, in the rising of the sun, and when the day is nearly done. I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. And that's when I look in your eyes. It was also a disco song. I don't know if you remember that either. I found the New Testament, John's account that was read today, chapter 15, verses 1 and 13, where Jesus commanded, he said, "My commandment is this, love each other as I have loved you." I don't think he meant that we're to be crucified. That was supposed to be a joke, but I guess. But he did give us examples. The time he healed the blind man and the leper. The time when people and disciples were gathered on the mountain as Jesus spoke, and it drew towards evening, and they hadn't eaten all day. He turned a basket of fishes and some loaves of bread so that everyone could be fed, taking care of the needy. He also enjoyed being with people, going to people's houses for dinner, and the one time that Mary asked him to go to the wedding in Cana. And he joined her, and as the wedding progressed, the wine became drops. And Mary came to Jesus and said, "Jesus, could you help? Could you do something?" And he turned water into wine so that the host would not be embarrassed. He showed his compassion for those grieving and those in pain. When Martha and Mary came to him and said, "Jesus, our brother Lazarus has died," and he came to their aid and he called them out, "Lazarus, come out." All of these are acts of kindness, acts that showed his great love for humankind. We've been asked by him to commit ourselves to follow him, to show love as Jesus showed love. And it is our commission that we make a conscious effort to show that love and peace. You know, and then we sit and go, well, how do we really do this? How do we show our love and peace and commitment to others? Simple things like holding the door for the person behind us, looking into the eyes of a stranger and smiling. A smile can do so much to lift a soul whose heart may be broken, or who's sad, or even depressed. Just a smile. Letting someone go before us, this is a real tough one. Letting someone go before us in a checkout line. Now, you've been in a long line, right? At checkout, when you give up your place, that's a big act, I say. Helping a handicapped person across the street that's busy, being there to help and lend a hand. Giving a homeless person, a sandwich. It's easy to pass by a homeless person and drop down a quarter or a dime. It's more difficult to hand them food and engage in a conversation so that person feels like a human being, recognized by another human being. Speaking words of comfort to our friends and our family when they need it. Volunteering at a hospital or at a senior living facility. Being there for others, showing your love. Making a difference in the world by being an advocate of peace and love. Sometimes that's very difficult. Today's world, it means letting the world know that we do not stand for injustice. We do not stand for taking people out of our country and bringing them to a land where they'll be tortured. We stand for what is right. We stand for the rule of law. And that's a hard thing to do because you're putting yourself out there, but it's showing your love of humanity. A solid effort. We need to promise we will do a solid effort to show who we are as persons who follow Jesus, to show who we are as a community, as a church, one of love, compassion, and peace. Let's let our lights shine so that we are a source of that light and love. Let's celebrate this month as true forces of light and love. Yes, love is in the air. Everywhere we look around, every sight and every sound. May God bless you, and may you reach in and reach out and be that light of love to each other and strangers as well.